What it do? Bedtime crew. Hey man, listen, today I am back with another game-changing, often requested, often duplicated, never replicated bedtime MMA tier list. Today, I'm here to talk about UFC fighters that I would trust on Aux, bro. Alright, now I have a goated Spotify playlist, Spotify Wrapped. I'm a top 1% on Diddy, but I'm just kidding. What the fuck am I talking? But regardless, dude, all jokes aside, bro, I have good music taste. Okay, I have good music taste. And today, I want to talk about what fighters I think would be trustworthy to get on the Aux, whose music would be worth listening to, and who would be an absolute vibe killer, just terrible music. Never let this guy get on DJ if you're in the car. That's what this video is all about. Let's get into this, man. I don't know why I felt the need to say that. It's not true, dude. Let's start off. Solid little choice here. I'm going to put Sean O'Malley in the C tier. Sean O'Malley does bump a little bit of Lil Baby. I can fuck with that heavily. Downsides, he listens to 6ix9ine. And I feel like Sean O'Malley's the type of guy to panic in the car and just put on Superstar for the 4th time in a row, because it was a banger when he walked out to it, but it's literally the only song that Sean O'Malley fans can point to and be like, see, this is a badass Sean O'Malley song. Every other one is just like a TikTok playlist song. So I feel like Sean O'Malley would have decent music. He's not the worst in the world, but I can definitely see bro like panicking if Schmitty and fucking, Welchie aren't there, and he just puts on Superstar for the 4th time in a row. For that reason, I'm going to throw my bro Sean O'Malley in the C tier. Let's move on, dude. I'm going to do things differently today. I'm going to switch it up a bit. All right? I'm going to switch it up like it's Muay Thai. Trust. I'm going to throw in some S tiers off the bat. And an S tier choice, in my opinion, would have to be Tai the Blob Tuivasa. Now, if we're driving down to KFC, we're driving to McDonald's to get a family box in a fucking big van. That's like how every Samoan be rolling. I trust Tai Tuivasa on Aux. White girl music, drill music, Australian bangers. I feel like Tai Tuivasa has everything on lock in terms of music. Great walkout song choices every single time. He never misses. And this is the first time I've ever put Tai Tuivasa in the S tier. I don't even think I put him in the S tier on the obesity tier list, but he was pretty fucking close. But today, he is an S tier competitor in a video. I think Tai Tuivasa would be absolutely legendary on Aux. I feel like most of you guys would agree with me on this. I don't know. I feel like sometimes my takes, you guys just don't get what I'm saying. But with these tier lists, I feel like more often than not, I'm hitting exactly on the nose what most people would agree with. And I feel like we can all agree, dude. Tai Tuivasa gets on Aux, you're going to have a good time. It's going to be a great vibe. And yeah, when you hit that KFC drive-thru, he'll bang on with anyone. He'll bang on with anyone. All right? I'm going to move on, dude. This next guy, I was thinking at first maybe I'll put him down low, but when I think about it, he can rap. He makes decent music for a UFC fighter. Let me clarify that clearly. I mean, his competition is fucking Andre Philly, who sounds like Keon Kimura, and Tyron Woodley, who just doesn't need anything. Nothing needs to be said there. I'm going to put Bryce Mitchell in the B tier. I feel like Bryce Mitchell has some hard music on his playlist, and I feel like it wouldn't be that bad. I think Bryce Mitchell would be a fun guy to drive around with. The only problem is, first of all, I'm 100% convinced Bryce Mitchell's the guy that never pays for anything. He's not paying for Spotify Premium. You will sit through 30 minutes of ads because, bro, now listen up, bro. I'm not paying $12.99 a month to the conservatives, and the only thing I use Spotify for is my music and Joe Rogan. So come kill me if you want this Spotify Premium money. Like, that's what I feel like Bryce Mitchell is the type of guy to be like. But outside of that, probably some country bangers on the playlist. Probably some rap music. If he puts on his own music, some of you, we all have that friend that tried to be a fucking SoundCloud rapper. Bryce Mitchell, at least it's listenable, dude. At least you don't have to pretend to like it. I think Bryce Mitchell actually is alright at rapping. So I'm going to throw my boy in the B tier, excuse me. Sorry, I have CTE. Let's move on. Speaking of the D tier, this one's a fucking classic, dude. Michael Chandler, bro. Michael Chandler's going in the D tier. If you're a black guy, you get in the car. Michael Chandler's putting on Joyner Lucas, I'm Not Racist. Oh, rip, dude. Dude, Michael Chandler. You get in the car with Michael Chandler. It's a great day outside. It's a beautiful day. We're going to lace up them bootstraps. We're going to run up that mountaintop. We're gonna have some almond milk when we get down. Then he turns on the radio. I'm not racist. I'm just saying that's exactly what it's like getting in the car with Michael Chandler. Dude. Michael Chandler's the type of guy to put on Christian rock in the car. Like, very noticeable Christian rock. Not like a band that turns out to be. No, very noticeable. Okay? Michael Chandler is the type of guy that you get in the car. Have you heard of this I like rap music. You know Logic? I like Logic. He's a real rapper. I think that's Michael Chandler. He's the type of guy to put on Tupac and call him Tupac when you get in the car with him, dude. So, Michael Chandler is the type of guy to call him Notorious Big. And for that reason, I'm putting him in the D tier. Holy fuck. It's just so funny picturing Michael Chandler on Aux. I'm going to put him in the D tier. Let's move on. You know what, dude? Dustin Poirier is A tier. Dustin Poirier is a bit of a silly Billy. We've had our problems in the past. You know, bad times are fucking good, dude. You know, we squashed the beef, dude. You know, I bought the kid a house with a good fight foundation. You know, it is what it is, dude. Yeah, he's a good kid. He put me in the A tier. Yeah, he's a solid dude, man. Dustin Poirier's got some classics on there. He's got some James Brown. He does have a good walkout song. The Willie Spence song was good as well. I stole that for my fight and I won. So shout out to Dustin Poirier. Dustin Poirier's A tier. I feel like he has good music taste. He's got the Hawaiian vibes. I feel like he'd throw in some relaxing music in the car. He's just a cool dude. So I feel like Dustin Poirier would have solid music taste. The reason he's not S tier is because he is a little bit of an old head, and I feel like he'd put on one too many old kind of songs and just make it like, oh, you don't know what this is? Yeah, this kid's fucking 12 years old, man. He doesn't know who this is, dude. You need to fucking get your game up, man. That's the only reason Poirier is not going in the S tier. But he's solid. He's solid. Like I said, I just feel like he's a cool dude. He's just a chill guy. And I feel like most people like that have pretty unique but worth listening to music tastes. Nothing wrong with Dustin Poirier getting on Aux. I'll throw him in there. Let's move on, dude. All right. I'm going to put Ian Garry in the C tier because I feel like Ian Garry is the type of... Like, I saw a meme on Instagram, like, me putting on Not Like Us to impress the group of people I'm with. That's Ian Garry, dude. He would put on just whatever's hot right now as a rap song just to show that he's cool, you know what I mean? Just to show that he's with the times and he's not like the other guys. But at the same time, I feel like Ian Garry's only in C tier and not D tier because if I don't put him on Aux, he's gonna sue me, bro. Like, he gets in the car, let me put on my fucking music. No, fuck that. I'm getting out the car. You know what? My wife's lawyers will be in touch very, very fucking soon. If you don't let this guy get on Aux and play fucking Kids Bop or whatever he wants to listen to, you know, like the Not Like Us Kids remix that he's allowed to listen to, I feel like you're going to get in trouble. So, Ian Garry, I'll put him in the C tier. Yeah, dude. I mean, I can't even picture Ian Garry listening to music. Am I crazy? I can't see this guy listening to fucking music. I feel like this is the type of guy that's like constantly trying, and not for his own reasoning, for you. He's trying to show you that he's just so inspired. He's just so motivated, man. I feel like Ian Garry's the type of guy to make it very obvious that he's listening to like a podcast or like a motivational speech when he's in the gym. Like, he's next to Shavkat and he's like, hold on, let me skip this one. I've already listened to this Kobe speech. I want to listen to a new David Goggins one. You know, like, that's what Ian Garry gives me. So I'll put him on the C tier. Maybe I'll put on Not Like Us for 5 times in a row. But yeah, bro's going in the C tier. Let's move on. This is another guy I'm not letting anywhere near the fucking Aux cord, bro. Kai Kara France. Is Kai Kara France not like your little cousin that would put on TikTok edits in the car? I feel like Kai Kara France got in the car after winning at 305 and put on like a Homelander edit, dude. Like, he just looks like that little cousin that's trying to be tough, bro. So I'm gonna put KKF in the D tier. I feel like Izzy's the same. You know, Izzy put on fucking 1,000 miles and cried on the way home from 305, but Kai Kara France, he's in the back bumping fucking Anakin Skywalker edits. Like, he just this little mean mug. I can just see him sitting in the back just trying to put on some fucking Batman edits where it's just like 2 years as a nocturnal animal. Like, that's fucking what Kai Kara France listens to, and it's like bonk at the end of it. So yeah. Fuck Kai Kara France. Basically what I'm trying to say, fuck Kai Kara France, bro. He's not going on the fucking Aux. This next guy though, yeah, I'm putting T-City on Aux. I think T-City listens to Future. I think he listens to fucking Key Glock. I think he listens to some Gunna. I'm pretty sure he's listening to all the right type of shit that you can get down with in the car. A little bit of like Bad Bunny or whatever, you know, I can put up with that. It's not too bad. The only reason Brian Ortega's not higher, you may be wondering, well, I'm glad you asked. Listen, dude, you know, a lot of you guys are asking me, where's the impression? You know, an impression lasts for 70 years. You know, so Bedtime has to make a decision whether to keep the impression going or to save it for the prediction videos, you know? That's what it is, dude. Brian Ortega's like solid. Like I said, I think he listens to cool shit. I can put up with a bit of Bad Bunny or like Peso Pluma or whatever. Like, I know that's, you got to get it how you live. The only concern with Brian Ortega is I feel like if a girl gets in the car, he's going to be like, he's going to accidentally play some fucking Scissor or some like Summer Walker or some shit to impress them. I don't know how that got in my playlist. That's a different playlist. That's what I listen to when I'm alone, you know? That's awkward. My bad. I didn't mean to put that on. Oh, you like that? Yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah, I listen to that alone, actually. I actually go to this mountaintop when I listen to it if you want to come sometime. That's what Brian Ortega would do. So that's the only reason I'm going to put him in the B tier. Because he might be on some bullshit. You might sneak in a little inspirational audio edit into the playlist. But outside of that, Brian Ortega is very solid. I think B tier is pretty fair to my boy. Let's move on, dude. This is one that I had to think about a little bit, but honestly, once I thought about it in context, I was like, damn, dude. Dude, Volkanovski's just basically my dad, bro. Like, Volkanovski's basically my dad. Well, I feel like Volkanovski gets in the car and just puts on, like, Men at Work, some fucking Foo Fighters. What else is, like, some old, like, Kings of Leon, just old dad music. The Police, he'll put that shit on. He's the type of guy, man. He gets in the car, he puts that shit on. Oh, mate, I used to fucking listen to this all the time back in high school, mate. This is real music, yeah? Yeah, I'm the type of guy. I listen to little this and little that, you know? I'm listening to real music, you know? You know, you listening to all that, you know, rap, you know, gangster music? That don't sit well with me, yeah? I feel like that's what Volkanovski is on. So, he'd have some solid bangers on the playlist. But I definitely feel like you're going to get at least one lecture about listening to little this, little that, gangster music, all that type of shit. And yeah, Volkanovski, solid, bit of an old head. Like I said, I realized while making this that Volkanovski is literally my dad. I'm certain he has the exact same music taste as my dad. Yeah, I'm going to put Volkanovski in the B tier, dude. Let's move on to, honestly, this is one of the funniest motherfuckers that I thought about when I was making. And once you see it, you won't be able to unsee it. I'm sure that once I say this, you will never look at this guy the same again. I'm putting Cory Sandhagen in the D tier. Now, listen up. I know we all like Cory Sandhagen. We all fuck with Cory Sandhagen heavily. All right, dude, hold on. Let me do this for dramatic effect. Is this not the fucking guy that would get in the car and try and explain to you why your music taste is wrong and then put on Tyler, the Creator and MF Doom? That is Cory Sandhagen, dude. Cory Sandhagen gets in the car. Dude, I don't listen to bullshit, dude. I listen to real freaking music, dude. And puts on Tyler, the fucking Creator, bro. I know some guy in my comments is so mad right now because I just described you. That's you, dude. I just want you to know, no one thinks you're like a musical genius because you listen to Tyler, the Creator and MF Doom. Okay? Okay, dude? I just want you to know that. And I know that Cory Sandhagen is that guy. He gets in the car, he puts on fucking like, he's like, dude, I listen to like underground shit, man. And puts on fucking Arctic Monkeys and fucking Tyler, the Creator. That's Cory Sandhagen. I know it is. I know that's a fact. And for that reason, I am putting this dude in the D tier. I'm not letting this guy anywhere near the Aux because he's going to turn into fucking Anthony Fantano. He's going to get on the Aux and be like, I really like this LP that he did this on, man. I really like the EP that this was part of and the single here. The track is a great track. The sample is just nice and mellow. Yeah, fuck that. Cory's going in the D tier. I'm sorry, Cory. I like you, bro, but I just know you're that guy. Let's move on, man. Let's get over that, all right? Next up, Robert Whittaker. I'm putting Robert Whittaker in the A tier. I feel like Robert Whittaker has a solid playlist. He's a gamer. He might chuck on some Skyrim shit. I don't mind. I'm chill with that. Walks out to Roy Jones Jr. I fuck with Robert Whittaker. Everyone in here fucks with Robert Whittaker. And I feel like he's trustworthy on the Aux. I don't even have that much evidence. It's just vibes. You know what I'm saying? If Robert Whittaker gets in the car, I'm handing him the phone. I'm just be like, yeah, fuck it, dude. You can be on Aux. Even if I never met the guy, he gets in the car, I'm gonna just be like, Yeah, you know what? Yeah. Rob can be on Aux. I feel like he's a solid choice. Let me know what you guys think, bro. Like, do you get the same vibes of Robert Whittaker? I feel like I have the same vibes of him. And I'm just going to throw another guy in this category as well. Jan Blachowicz. Jan Blachowicz just gives me vibes that he has a good playlist and is good on Aux and is going to be fun to listen to. I think Jan Blachowicz probably has a banging fucking playlist. And doesn't matter what it is. It's probably like heavy metal. Bit of like Skyrim music in there. Fuck it, dude. I don't mind. That can kind of fit the vibe if you're in the car with the boys. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like Jan Blachowicz and Robert Whittaker both are solid options based on vibes. Poirier is based on what I've seen him listen to, what he posts on his story. He is Poirier's borderline B tier because I know he's the type of guy to put on Rod Wave. You know? Like it just turns dark. Dustin Poirier puts on Rod Wave. You know, dude, you know, man, this shit just got me thinking about life, man, you know? I always like to think, man, one day or day one, you know, it is what it is, dude, you know, like that's the only downside to Poirier, but Whittaker and Jan, I don't think they're going to overthink it. I think they'll put on some good music, all right, man? Let's move on, dude, fuck this. I'm throwing Gamrot in the C tier. Now, I know what you're thinking. What does Gamrot have to do with it? Gamrot's the type of, I don't know what it is about Gamrot. He's the type of guy to throw on dubstep in the car, dude. I know Gamrot is the type of guy to get in the fucking car. Hold on a second. Gamrot's the type of guy that gets in the car. Yes, I can play on Aux. No worries. I can play on auxiliary. No problem. I can play on auxiliary. This is okay. I got great music for you. And you get excited and you just hear this. Like, that's what you're hearing when fucking Gamrot gets in the car, dude. So I feel like Gamrot is C tier. It wouldn't be that bad. I mean, it'd be kind of funny, but I just feel like he's a guy that's never going to speak up and ask for it, but if he does, he's never getting that shit again. He's a nice enough guy, though, so I'll put him in the C tier. I don't have contempt for his music taste the way that I do for Cory, the Tyler, the Creator fan, Sandhagen, Michael Chandler. Like, this guy's just a fucking menace to society with his music. But yeah, Gamrot, C tier. Let's move on. Ilia Topuria. I'm going to throw him in the B tier. I think bro is smooth with it. I know that you guys know that I cannot stand Ilia Topuria. Make no mistake, dude. Me and Topuria get in the car. It's turning into car jitsu, dude. It's turning into that car jiu-jitsu shit they play on ESPN at like 2 a.m. Alright? Make no fucking mistake about it. But Topuria's walkout song is badass. I feel like he's probably just smooth as fuck with his music taste. He's probably got decent playlists ready. You know his Spotify is aesthetic as fuck. He probably listened to Apple Music. That's the type of guy. This is the type of guy to have Tidal. You know what I'm saying? That's what Topuria is. He's clean with it. But he is the type of guy to like sneak in his own song and see what you think. You know, like Topuria is that guy that he gets on Aux and it's a couple of decent songs and he's like, yeah, oh, this next guy, he's just a rapper that I listen to. He's just different, man. Like he's not with the bullshit. He's all about clean flows and just sick music. Let me know what you think, man. It's just clearly him and you have to pretend that it's not, you know? That's the vibe I get from Topuria. I don't know why. Just a weird feeling I get about Topuria. I don't know, man. Let's move on. This one's solid, bro. This is not based on vibes. This is not based on looks. Well, kind of. Chris Curtis is going in the D tier. No, not based on those looks. I just mean, does Chris Curtis not look cracked at Smash? Is Chris Curtis not cracked at Smash? I know for a fact he is. I know for a fact Chris Curtis is cracked at fucking Street Fighter and Super Smash Bros. And I know he's the type of guy to get in the car and play video game OSTs from 2007 and play anime soundtracks. And I don't care. I'm not doing that, bro, because he's the type of guy to get in the car, put that shit on. Dude, this is actually a sick song. Dude, listen to this. Listen to this, dude. Dude, Chris, Sean, listen to... Here's the fucking thing, dude. This is so fucking gay. Like, yeah, I'm not letting Chris Curtis get on Aux. He's going to play some weird shit. Yeah, I'm throwing him in the D tier. And I feel like you guys know exactly what I'm saying when I say Chris Curtis is the type of guy to do that. And he's also goated at Smash. That is a fact. I just know that from looking at him. See what I'm saying? The beauty of this series is not just the impressions or the funny scenarios. It's how well I read these fighters' personalities. And another great read I'm going to make, Arnold Allen in the S tier. I think Arnold Allen is the type of guy to throw in some fucking Creed, throw in some fucking Nickelback, throw in some fucking Maroon 5 from the prime days of music. And I think Arnold Allen has a badass playlist, and I think he would be dope on Aux. I feel like you guys get exactly what I'm saying when I say that. Does he not look like the type of guy to get in the car? He'd be like, yeah, yeah, okay. I've got a couple playlists, I guess. I've got music. And then just throws on fucking Creed, dude. 2000s Creed, bro. Some fucking Evanescence, dude. Just some shit that, like, you wouldn't listen to in public unless you're with your boys. And Arnold Allen, your boy, throws that shit on. You guys are jamming out. I'm putting my dude in the S tier, alright? There is a couple fighters left to talk about, and one of them is, like, solid, and one of them is the reason you're here. Payton Talbott, I'm gonna put him in the B tier. He's, like, my age. I feel like we probably have similar-ish music tastes. He's chill. He's a little weird, though. He's a little weird. I'm not going to put him in the A tier or the S tier. He's a little weird with it. He might throw on some weird shit if the playlist starts to get a bit dry. Yeah, he is the type of guy to have, like, TikTok audio background music on the playlist. And some of that shit is fire. People don't want to admit it. Some of that shit's fire. But I feel like, I don't know. I've got him in the B tier despite how weird he is sometimes because I feel like he can read the room. I feel like he's the type of guy to get in the car and kind of read the vibes and put on a solid playlist. But it's not as trustworthy as the guys in the A and the S tier. So I think Payton Talbott being in the B tier is pretty solid. There is one man left to talk about. Jiri Prochazka, dude. You're going in the D tier, dude. Jiri is going in the fucking D tier. I love Jiri Prochazka. He's my boy. But I'm not handing this guy the phone here. This is how legends are made while you're driving. Because it's not ironic. He literally will just sit, this is great song. This is good. I listened to this last night. And then the next song is fucking Imagine Dragons. Just radioactive. And shit like that. We're not doing that. Because first of all, it's like ear-destroying music. But second of all, what am I going to do about it? I can't stop. This is my purpose to play this song. Stop interrupting. I am going to spinning elbow. Let me enjoy the music. This is good, great song, radioactive, good music. Jiri Prochazka's in the D tier. Let me know down below, guys. Who would you want to let on Aux from the UFC? Who would you absolutely not let near the phone on Aux? I want to hear your opinions on this matter in the comments down below. If you guys enjoyed this video, drop a like, man. Subscribe to the channel. I've got some prediction videos coming this week. It is fight week for me, so I'm going to have a weird voice on Friday when I record my video because I'll be cutting a bit of weight. But outside of that, videos are going to keep rolling. And yeah, man, go follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Bedtime MMA. I'll see you guys in the next video, man. Oh, shout out to Jackson as well. He ran into me when I was out at a park and recognized me in person. I'm famous now. I got recognized in person. So yeah, shout out to you, bro. And yeah, man, see you guys in the next video, boys. Goodbye.